Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. No one else can hold a candle to you. You're all I've ever wanted. And that is so true. And what I'm hearing is you're not all I've ever wanted. You are everything that I need. And that is something that is playing over and over in the mind and heart of your person right now. No one holds a candle to you. No one can compare to you because as far as your person is concerned, you're irreplaceable. No one can meet the bar that you have set in your person's mind about the kind of energy that they want to connect with in terms of a long-term partnership. Now, your person as well is really thinking about all of the positive attributes of you, and you fulfill everything that they would wish for in terms of a romantic partner. You're loving, you're caring, you're nurturing, you give them support, you encourage them, you help raise their vibration, you definitely lift up their self-esteem and self-confidence, and not having you in their life at the moment is something that's definitely screaming out at them because they are definitely missing your presence and they are missing your love. They are missing this connection. They are missing the essence of who you are, and they try to connect with you as often as they can, perhaps by rereading your old texts or emails or looking at photos because they cannot let you go. This person doesn't want to let you go because they don't want to be without you in their life, because they see and understand what it's like to not have you. And that is why this time that you are away from each other is so important. When you've lost something that you really cherish, something that you really care about, and something that you really love, it makes you long for it all the more. And this is what your person has needed to see. Of course, they brought a lot of problems into this relationship with you because they were not ready for you. And that has to do with this magnificent being that you are, to be quite honest, because they are attracted to you on every level. And it's so much more than the physical beauty or handsomeness that you possess. It is something that they connect to that is deep within your soul. It is that inner light, that inner glow that emanates from you because it is the power of who you are. They think you're sexy, they think you're attractive, and you are the whole package. You are everything that this person could ever hope for or desire in terms of a romantic partner. You fulfill everything that they wish for, everything that they long for, because your person is saying you're the one. You are everything that I have ever wanted, and you are everything that I need. You're the right person at the wrong time. Now, okay, guys. So I do feel that this is not about two ships that cross in the night, that old saying from many, many, many years ago. This is something much deeper than that. I feel that what this is telling us is that your person is aware that they were not ready for you. But when the two of you first met, they just had to get to know you. They wanted to spend time with you. They wanted an opportunity to explore this connection because they never felt anything like this before when the two of you were around each other, and they wanted to get to know you. They didn't want to ruin the chance of experiencing you and this connection. But they knew even then that they weren't ready for you. They knew that they were not ready to meet you halfway. They knew that they couldn't be the partner that you needed them to be. And during this time that you are away from each other, they are making themselves that partner who is worthy of you and worthy of your love, worthy of your admiration and your support and your love and encouragement and all the other things that you do for this person that gives them that boost, that gives them that positive energy. They definitely feel much more positive about their life when you are together. They are not feeling so positive about it at the moment because also they're having to work through all of these issues, but they are working through them because their desire is to get back to you and make sure that they come back at the right time. It is a timing issue between the two of you, nothing more. We have to consider the divine timing of the universe. Now, I do feel that the two of you met when it was the right time for you to meet, because the universe orchestrated that meeting however it happened, whether it was through an app, whether it was through crossing paths, however the two of you met for the first time. That was the universe, God, your angels at work in this connection and at work in your lives. But your person wasn't ready for this relationship to move forward to a long-term partnership at that time, which is why they created all of the chaos and conflict that was here between the two of you. But that meeting had to happen when it did, because you each needed to have this spiritual growth that comes as a result of you not being in each other's lives at the moment. And that is all part of this connection as well. So why did the universe allow the two of you to meet if you weren't ready for this connection? That is the big question, right? That is the big question that probably everyone wants answered. It is simple. It's because that you each needed to be aware of each other's presence on the planet. You each needed to cross paths at that time because that was the catalyst for your change and your growth. And this is what your person is doing. They've always known that you are the right person. They've always known that you're the one. And they don't want anybody else because no one can hold a candle to you and no one compares to you. But they had to grow up into this power of who they are, into the power of this connection, so that they were ready to embrace this love that's between the two of you, so you could get it moving along to this partnership that you are destined to get it to. Believe me, this is not over yet. And you know what, guys? This connection with your person is not over. It's hardly just begun. Boy, that's an old song. We've only just begun to live. That is the Carpenters. That comes from way, way back in the day. But yes, it's not over yet. There is so much more that needs to happen in this connection between you and your person. And they are aware of this as well. They know the two of you have unfinished business. They know that there's more to this relationship than where it stands, because you are the one they want. You are the one they need and desire. You are the one they love. And while it may not have been the right time for the two of you when you met, or you may think it wasn't the right time, or your person may think that it was the right time, because it was the divine timing of the universe that created this meeting so the two of you could know that you were both here on the planet. But then there is this time where you have to go your separate ways, each going to your own corner in this time out, so that you can grow and evolve and become the right person at the right time, which as well will fall under the divine timing of the universe when the two of you come back to be with each other again. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. I don't want to lose you. No. Your person does not want to lose you, and you probably don't want to lose them either. This is why they are doing what is necessary right now to get their act together. They are going through a major overhaul. They are changing the way that they need to change because they want to be ready for you. This is about them wanting to love you the way that you need to be loved, the way you deserve to be loved, the way that you are entitled to be loved as a divine child of the universe. And you need this person to do more than meet you halfway. You need them to do more than just show up and say, hey, how's it going? Do you want to hang out? You need this person to show up for you in a big way, in a grandiose way, with an apology, by explaining everything to you that caused them to create this conflict between the two of you. And that in and of itself is going to be very healing for both of you. Your person being able to unburden themselves of this guilt that they've been carrying with them, you feeling empowered because your person has validated you in this connection, that is going to be so healing for the two of you as you start having conversations with each other again. But then as you start spending time together and you start restoring this relationship and start building a solid connection with each other, your growth will continue together in union. And this is the beautiful part of the journey. This is where you learn how to have a happy, healthy, and fulfilling relationship with each other, because this is what your person desires with you. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. They can't let you go, actually. And for some of you, I feel your person may have actually tried to release this connection, but they can't. just like you can't. If this was like you were just dating some guy named Joe Schmo or whatever, right? And you dated them for a month or two or six or whatever, and then you just broke up for whatever reason, you would just let that go because you knew that it was not going anywhere. You knew that it wasn't an important connection in your life. Although you liked hanging out with Joe and he was a cool guy or whatever. I'm just using the name Joe as an example, guys, okay? But you just move on and you're able to heal, you're able to release it, you give yourself your own closure, and it's not that big a deal. But in this kind of connection, it still remains, this connection remains open between the two of you, and that energy is constantly flowing, ping-ponging back and forth between the two of you, because it is a soul connection. It is a soul deep love that exists here between you and your person. And you can't forget each other. It is almost impossible to let each other go. Actually, it practically is impossible to let each other go. And your person has perhaps tried, but it hasn't worked for them. This is why they're saying, I don't want to lose you, because they know that it's not over yet between the two of you, just like you do. I miss you so much. I want to see you soon. Yes, I do feel this person wants to see you and spend time with you. And this is a very strong sense of them missing you. There is a longing within your person that comes from deep within their soul. It is this deep yearning, this like nothing else will satisfy this person or really fully heal them or make them happy again until they can spend time with you, until they can talk to you and apologize to you and allow the two of you to start rebuilding this relationship with each other. But this is about them missing you. Don't think it's out of sight, out of mind. This is about your person longing for you. And the more they long for you, the more they miss you, the more the desire builds within them. And that is what is going to eventually erupt like a volcano and come bursting out of them and cause them to show up and say, hey, can we hang out? I want to see you. I need to see you. I desire to spend time with you because I need to explain myself. I need to make sure that you understand for yourself why I acted the way that I did, why I hurt you and hurt this connection and hurt myself in the process. But I need to see you because I want to explain myself, and I would like to have this opportunity for us to get back together, to start rebuilding this relationship, because you are all I've ever wanted and you are all I need. You are the one for me. There is no one else. You have always been the right person. It was just at the wrong time because I wasn't ready for you when you came into my life. But I have been using this time that we are away from each other to get ready so that it is the right time for us to reunite and start building this relationship. Let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. Let's see what else we need to know. What messages are coming through? What do we need to hear? Well, this is the Four of Wands. Well, absolutely, you are all this person has ever wanted, because the Four of Wands is all about long-term partnership. First of all, the Four of Wands is a card of reunion and reconciliation, and it does confirm that your person wants to get back together with you. But the Four of Wands is so much more than that, because if we look at this card, this looks like a celebration. There is a canopy of flowers. There are these two wands on each side of this castle, which I always see as 1111. Ta-da! Union, right? And this couple here celebrating underneath this canopy, it looks like they have just gotten married or had some sort of commitment ceremony, doesn't it? Perhaps it's an engagement party. And then there's this group of people down here that are dancing and partying away, having a good time in the celebration for this couple who have just exchanged some sort of vows with each other, whether that is a hand fasting, whether that is an engagement party, or the actual wedding ceremony itself. This is about your person and you celebrating this reconciliation, but more importantly, celebrating your union. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be with family and friends present. This is something that you can just do, the two of you by yourselves, just enjoying each other's company, having a private celebration, however you choose to do that. Perhaps you would like go to the Justice of the Peace and then whisk away on a beautiful honeymoon and spend time together that way. Or perhaps you would just Kind of like just go away for a weekend and celebrate the fact that you're getting back together with each other, having a wonderful romantic time, getting to know each other again, spending beautiful quality time together. That is what that Four of Wands is all about. But let's see what else. What else do we need to know for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about starting over. It is about beginning again. It is also your person extending this offer to you and saying, can we talk? Can we spend time together? I want to see you. The Ace of Pentacles is all about beginning again, starting fresh, but this time your person is going to be much more grounded in relation to this connection between the two of you. And when they are more grounded, being in their heart and being in their soul and not in their head space, this relationship will have much more stability to move forward to this long-term partnership that comes with that Four of Wands. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness, guys. What a trio of cards are on this bottom row today, because the Ten of Cups is the card of commitment. It is a card of long-term partnership. It is a card that supports union between you and your person. Perhaps as well, having children, having a family, or combining your families, if that is something that resonates with you. There is a beautiful rainbow that supports these 10 cups up here, although in this deck you can't really see the rainbow because this is some funky rendition of the Rider-Waite, but I like it because it matches these cards, which are our message cards, by the way, and there is a link in the description for those cards. But this is about happiness. This is about joy. This is about the two of you being able to have this long-term partnership with each other, having a little house over here surrounded by trees out in nature perhaps, or living somewhere else. It is about the two of you living in the same home, though. We also have to consider that the Ten of Cups is all about love, emotions, and feelings, and your person's feelings for you definitely overflowing. And if they haven't talked about that with you or shared that with you, it is going to come bursting out of them like that volcano I talked about earlier. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It is about long-term partnership and long-term commitment. This three-card combination is so very powerful, guys. It tells us your person sees a future with you. They want a future with you. They want to take this relationship to this place of long-term commitment because they are more grounded now. And they are able now to build a happy and healthy relationship with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages are coming through? What do we need to hear? What is happening here? Well, here we have strength. And there is a very strong connection here between you and your person. And you guys are aware of that as well. Wow, what a four-card combination, guys, for this reading. And your person sees this inner strength and this wisdom and this courage in you. You have been an inspiration to them. You are the meaning in their life. You are the inspiration. This is why no one can hold a candle to you, and you're the only one that they want. You're the only one that they need and desire as well. Strength is ruled by Leo. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Leo, this can be a place of validation for you that there's a message here in this reading. You don't have to be a Leo for this reading to work or resonate with you. These are collective readings and they are for everyone. We just ask that you take what resonates for you for this reading and release the rest to the universe. But there is this strength in you, something this person so very much admires. This is why they're saying no one holds a candle to you. They can see that you have overcome a lot of challenges and obstacles in your life, and you have done it with grace and love, and being able to work through those things that way is something that your person has a huge respect and admiration for. But as well, they are finding this inner strength and courage now within themselves to reach out and start communicating with you because they want to see you, they want to spend time with you. And all the ways that you lifted this person up and inspired them, they are replaying all of this in their mind so that they can make sure that they can latch onto that strength and inspiration that you have always given them. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Well, this is the Death card. This is about transformation and change. And I do feel this is about the transformation and change happening for your person so that it is the right time. They have to go through this change and transformation so that when you come back together, it is the exact right time, the divine timing of the universe, everything falling in place with that perfect divine plan that is here between the two of you. But also, this is about the transformation of this relationship as well. And I do feel that this is about your person rising up from the ashes and representing themselves to you as a romantic partner. The Death card is ruled by the planet Pluto, which is the planet of death and rebirth, and it is definitely about the rebirth of this relationship. That is all over this bottom row of cards here. But also it is about the personal transformation that your person is going through as well. Death is also ruled by Scorpio, so again, sun, moon, or rising in Scorpio. Your person knows that they've needed to change, and this is what they have been working through during the time that they have been away from you because they don't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go, and they certainly don't want to run the risk of you leaving them for good, which is why they are getting to it here and figuring out what they're going to do, what they're going to say, and how they're going to make their way back to you. This is the Four of Pentacles on the bottom. This is about your person wanting to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go, but the Four of Pentacles or the Four of Coins is also about a structure. And we did talk about a house, having a home together. Perhaps you're buying a home, building a home, moving into one of the houses that or apartments or condos that the two of you already have, figuring out what's going to happen with that. But this is more so about your person wanting to hold on to this relationship and hold on to you. But also they're aware that they were stubborn in the past, and this is one of the things that they are working on transforming and releasing during this transformation phase that they are in right now. Here we also have the Page of Pentacles, which is a message coming from your person with an invitation, with this offer, extending an offer to you to see if you would like to hang out, to see if you would like to spend time together because your person wants to see you. The Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, but as well, pages deliver messages, so this is about a message coming from your person. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about long-term goals, long-term plans, long-term investments. Now, I do feel that this is about your person wanting to invest in this long-term partnership with you, but being fully invested in it this time with all of their love, with all of their heart, with all of their soul, because that Ten of Cups is about all of this love that's here between the two of you. But also, I feel that this is about if you guys are thinking about changing some investments now or changing your investment strategy. Perhaps this is what your person is doing as well. Make sure that it's things that you know that are going to kind of like have more of a long-term payoff than something that is short and quick. I feel like that's what this is about as well, because we do have the Seven, the Page, and the Ace, and the Four of Pentacles all together. I feel what this is saying is making some long-term investments right now could give you some money in the bank later on. And on the bottom, we also have the Fool, which is about, well, starting over, your person wanting to take this leap of faith and come towards you, figuring out what they're going to say and how they're going to say it, because this Page of Cups is a message of love coming from your person as well, an offer and a message of love. The Page of Cups does tell us that your person knows that they were immature in the past, and they're not going to be immature moving forward, because they have gone through this transformation that comes with that Death card, and they know that they need to show up for you being a grown-up, being able to be a better partner, someone who is ready to work together side by side to build a happy and healthy relationship, where balance and harmony are a big part of the relationship, where better communication is part of the relationship as well, because your person can acknowledge, with the Fool card being here, that in the past they did act rather foolish with you, and perhaps they even feel very embarrassed or ashamed about themselves and how they acted, and they want to make amends for all of this also. The Page of Cups is also an apology coming from your person. Page of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Your person wants to hold on to this relationship. They want to hold on to you because you are the one that they want. You are all they've ever wanted. You are all they have ever needed, is what they are saying. And this is not over between the two of you because your person doesn't want to lose you. They don't want to lose this connection. And they certainly don't want to lose this love that is here between the two of you. So let's see what other messages the collective needs to hear for this reading today, please. Pegasus, that's one of those flying horses, a Pegasus, transcending. Now, I feel what this is telling us, this is very much in support of this death card, actually, I believe, okay? Also, this card comes with number 28. If anyone resonates with that number, 2 or 8, 28, perhaps it's the date of a birthday or an anniversary energy or something like that, or perhaps it's someone's age, or perhaps it's part of someone's phone number. There's many ways to get 28 to resonate, perhaps, but it also resolves to 10. If we add 2 plus 8, it does equals 10, which actually equals 1, which is an ace, which is about starting over again. But this is about your person transcending and rising above all the problems that they have brought into this relationship by healing and dealing with the things that have held them back. This is what is helping this become, when your person returns, the right time. They're able to see things from a much clearer perspective now because they're looking at it from the 10,000 foot view, and this has given them a greater understanding and awareness of what it has happened between you in the past, but also what they need to change between the two of you as you move forward, causing them to be more adult, causing them to be a better communicator, being able to make compromises, wanting a happy, healthy, and harmonious relationship between the two of you. This is about them going through the transformation and change that they have needed. Because this is what is needed to happen for this person to come back in your direction. You will see them treat you with so much more dignity and respect. You will see them being loving and supportive and nurturing of you and towards you because they have grown up. They're having this wake-up call, and this is what this time apart is for. That's why this card came up today. You are the right person for me. I just wasn't ready for you. You're the right person at the wrong time. That is the exact same thing, saying it in a different way. And your person knows that they were not ready for you before, but they have been working to get ready for you and for this connection so the two of you can have this rock solid long-term partnership with each other that is here in this tarot portion of the reading today. But let's see what else we need to know for this reading. Fire spirit energy. Now that is interesting because I don't feel we had any fire. Well, we had the Four of Wands. That is a fire card, but and strength, because strength belongs to Leo. Fire spirit energy. This card comes with number 17. Now, I do feel that this is about this connection that is between you and your person. It is a strong connection. There is great chemistry here between you and your person, and we consider what fire is. Fire is energy, and fire moves, and it moves very quickly. And perhaps things have been stagnant between you and your person for quite some time, especially if you are in no contact with them, or they are in no contact with you, rather, if they are running and if they're ghosting and all the other things that kind of go with these kind of connections. But I feel what this is telling us, that this is also about transformation that is happening for your person. It is about healing. It is about them releasing and letting go of things that are no longer serving them, which is what's necessary for this relationship to have this powerful fresh start that comes with that Ace of Pentacles, that Ace of Coins. But this is also about how your souls combine together, how your souls connect to each other. There is a deep soul bond here because when the universe caused you to meet that for that first time, didn't it feel that you knew this person already? Did they feel very familiar to you? Because I feel for many of you that was the case, because that is what your person is saying. It felt like I already knew you. I felt like I was just remembering the essence of who you are, because I feel like we've been around each other before, but I can't quite place it. I can't quite put my finger on it. And that is because there is this deep soul bond that is between you that has been there for many, many centuries, many hundreds of years, because you have been traveling together many lifetimes with this person as well, with this fire energy. I feel that what your person is saying is, when you touch me, I could just feel that heat coming from your hands. And is that how it felt to you as well? When your person touched you, did you feel that heat coming from their hands? Because that is a powerful energy exchange between you and your person. Did your hands heat up when you were holding hands with each other? Did your hands heat up when you put your hand on their shoulder or on their arm or on their leg? Because you are sending shivers down your person's spine when you touch them. That is what I'm hearing, and they may have shared that with you as well. But the energy between you and this person is an intense energy. It is a strong and powerful connection, and you guys know this. It is more than just the chemistry. It is something that is beyond this lifetime, that goes to many lifetimes, because you have been traveling with this person since the beginning of time. And you will continue to be with this person hereafter. And you will find each other in every single lifetime. And you will manage to work through all of your issues and learn the life lessons and have the experiences that you need to have for each lifetime with your person, because that is why you are traveling with this person throughout these lifetimes. You have a soul contract with them, and you have that soul contract for every single lifetime that you share with them. And you always manage to make it work, although there are times when you are stuck in, well, kind of like the quagmire of it, or the quicksand of it, right? Where you just kind of like think, oh my God, nothing is going to change. Try to look at it like this Pegasus here. Ride on the back of this Pegasus, this flying horse, a beautiful white flying horse, actually, and try and see things from a higher perspective. Try and look at things from that 5,000 or 10,000 foot view, because that is going to help you see and understand with much greater clarity for yourselves what is going on here in this connection with your person. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Well, this is Warrior, and that comes with number 10. Okay, guys, this is something interesting. This 28 equals 10. The 10 of Cups is buried here somewhere, and this is 10, and all of these 10s do resolve to the number 1, which are, in effect, aces, and we do have that Ace of Pentacles here as well, which is about starting over with your person wanting to begin again, your person wanting to start over with you, only this time they're going to be this warrior. They're going to put forth so much effort and so much energy into this connection because they don't want to lose you. With this warrior card being here, this is so much more than them meeting you at that halfway point. This is about them going above and beyond that halfway point to meet you, because they're going to do what is necessary to regain your love, your trust, and your respect, because they don't want to lose you. This is about them doing what is necessary. This is about them doing what it takes to show back up for you, to be the partner who can love you the way that you need and deserve to be loved. This is about them doing all the things. This is about them being expressive of their love, opening their heart, letting down their guard, letting you in, being vulnerable, being expressive of their love, because they're saying here throughout this reading that they want this long-term partnership with you, and they desire this connection because you are the one that they want. No one holds a candle to you. You were just meeting each other at the wrong time. But it wasn't really the wrong time, was it? Because you were this catalyst for change in this person's life. You met exactly at the point that you needed to meet, because that is what allowed each of you to go off individually and have this transformation that comes with that death card, to allow both of you to grow, evolve, and become more enlightened, not only individually by yourselves, but also as a couple, moving this relationship into this higher place, into a higher vibration, into a higher frequency with each other, which is going to give it this structure and stability that comes with that Four of Pentacles. So let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need, please? Conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, and a positive outcome. Well, this reading is definitely about you and your person making amends and a positive outcome, because it came right off the bat about your person wanting to have this long-term partnership with you. And they know what they have to do to make that happen. In order for them to want that, in order for them to make something happen, this shows us that they are doing what is necessary, that they're doing the work, that they're going to show back up for you in ways that they never have, in a way that is very meaningful and determined, because your person wants to make amends, because they want to start over, and they will be a better communicator, and the two of you will make compromises with each other to resolve your conflicts, to prevent any big, huge blowouts and arguments, because your person wants peace, calm, and stability in this relationship. This warrior card is about your person fighting for this relationship, fighting their way back to you, because they have transformed. And we have this snake here on this warrior skeleton thingy as well. I'm not sure what that is. Some sort of skeleton head, perhaps like a steer head or a longhorn head or some kind of something here. But the snake is a symbol of rebirth as well, because it sheds its skin. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What do we need to know? What is happening here? Opposites attract. So guys, this person that is on your mind, the one that you are thinking about as you're watching the reading today, were they your usual type, or were they someone who is very different from you? Perhaps you're from different backgrounds. Perhaps there's a big age difference between the two of you. Perhaps you have different spiritual beliefs, or perhaps you have different religious backgrounds, because it's not your usual type. Many times in these kind of connections, it is someone who is not what we would consider to be the norm for us, because that's how these connections work. Just wondering from you guys out there watching the reading, how was it for you? Was it something unusual that you were attracted to this person? But also, this is about life lessons, and you are having these life lessons at the moment. And the interesting thing as well about these kind of connections is that opposites do attract, and you usually are very different from each other, but also very much the same. It creates this interesting juxtaposition. You're so alike in many ways, but you're also different. And those differences keeps this connection interesting. It keeps it flowing. It keeps you both learning from each other as you exchange ideas and information back and forth. But very much this is about as well you and your person having to learn these lessons while you are in this place where you are right now, preparing for union, because union is all over this reading, guys, and your person battling their way through it so they can battle their way back to you. Determined. Well, this is about your person being persistent and holding on, not giving up, doing what is necessary, being this warrior, doing what it takes to make their way back to you. Fighting for you, fighting for this connection, fighting for this relationship, and being fully invested in it. Remember, we talked about your person being fully invested in this relationship with you when they return. Heart, body, mind, and soul. And that is what you truly need for this relationship to hit this beautiful place that it's trying to get to. You don't want someone that's coming back that's only half invested, or someone that's sort of like lackadaisical about it. You need this person to be full on ready to be your partner. And this is what they are working on. This is why this warrior card came up today. Also, between these horns on this skeleton head thing, we have this beautiful rainbow that is a symbol of hope. It says to stay hopeful and optimistic about this connection with your person because they are battling through their growth, their transformation, their change, their life lessons at the moment so that they can come back to you and make amends and apologize and present themselves to you again as a romantic partner. Let's see what other messages the collective needs to hear for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? Pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out, and in person. Well, I do feel that this confirms this card. What did it say again? I can never remember, guys. I miss you so much. I want to see you soon. Well, sometimes I do. Just sometimes I don't. It just depends. And I do feel that this is about your person wanting to see you soon. Remember down here we have this Page of Pentacles, which is about an offer, an invitation coming from your person. Although there could as well be a surprise visit that's happening here. They could just show up on your doorstep. But this is about them reaching out. This is about them wanting to talk. This is about them sending you a message. This is about them popping up out of nowhere and starting to communicate with you again. Getting these lines of communication flowing and open, because that is what needs to happen first, unless they just show up at your house and ask you if you're willing to talk to them, which for some of you, this person just might do. Obviously, they have to be living in the same town as you to make that happen. So please just take that as it resonates. But this is your person is saying here, I only want you. You're the one that I want. You're the one that I desire. You are the one that I need. It's just the timing was not right for us when we tried to be together before. But I understand why that happened now, because it was to encourage me along my growth that I needed so that I could become the partner who can love you how you need to be loved, the way that you deserve to be loved, so that I can be the partner who can invest in this relationship with all of my heart and all of my soul, because no one holds a candle to you. You're the only one that I want, and I don't want to lose you. And this connection between the two of us is far from over. It's not finished. I just needed this time away from you so I could battle my way with my warrior spirit through all the issues that I've needed to heal and fix and resolve for all of my life. But you have been this tremendous catalyst for change on my journey towards wholeness. And while I am trying to become whole within myself, I know that my life will not be fully whole or complete unless you are by my side. And that is why I am trying to make my way back to you, because I see a future with you. I want my life with you because no one else will do. You are the only one I want. You are the one that I need to be by my side as we build a solid partnership together. I have always loved you, and I always will. And I am getting ready to start reaching out to you to make you this offer of love, this invitation to see if you'll meet with me, because I want to start talking to you about all of the things that have happened between us, because I see a future for us. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.